Ones That Are Hot is rated TVMA for extreme language and violence to taste buds. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Ones That Are Hot, Episode 2. Who thought that would happen ever? The show with hot guests.
That's me this time.
And even hotter sauces. I am your host, Sabanas. With me today in the hot seat is Jer. Or Tudjer. Or Jar, if you're a...
I get a lot of jar. I get a lot of jur. Jur comes up a lot.
Tudjer.
I also get a lot of Jared. Just people just adding extra
Which is
letters.
actually not your name at all.
No, it's not my name.
Does anyone really know your name?
No.
No.
I had an ex-girlfriend who used to elongate it when she was mad at me and call me Jeremiah. Also not my name.
That's a good
So,
one. So we are here live in front of a live studio audience. And, it's been over a year. I think we were talking before the production. At least a year and a half. Extra Life 2019 since we've seen each other. This is a great time. Jer is not a hot sauce person.
no, this is going to be this could be a very short stream. It could be a very short night for me. We'll see.
But first, let's welcome in everybody. Alucard, Dark, Bryn, Pabo Katie. He's like Korean. It's different. The B is a P.
The B is a P.
Or we just go by Katie. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. If you've been here before, you may remember this is the Fuego Box Tame to Insane Challenge Box with 11 increasingly spicier sauces. This time we are actually putting them on chicken wings. So chickens were harmed in the creation of this.
It's the main thing that brought me in was the idea that we're going to injure some chickens. So.
Yes, so, and it goes all the way up from mild to the bowels of hell.
Can I just say, the production values on this are ridiculous. When I stream, I pretty much just point a camera at myself and play a video game.
Hashtag production value.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Hashtag not sponsored by Fuego Box. I don't even know if they retweeted or liked any of my tweets.
Come on, get your shit together, Fuego Box.
They might wait like a week afterwards to do it, but...
Yeah, camera pointed in the right direction. Honestly, camera pointed not at me is really in my sweet spot. If I could get pointed in like a good corner of the room, it's pretty good for me.
You could become a VTuber. Not even show yourself.
I could do that.
You could just be a larger cat.
What's this rotund cat doing on here? It's a very spherical cat.
So, I mean, I've been setting up for like 2 hours. Jerry, you've been around here. I feel like, am I looking at the camera? I feel like I'm looking at the camera, but I can't see my eyes, and I always look at my eyes. Zoom is the worst.
It is. The last year and a half has been my nightmare, trying to be on camera constantly. So,
if I could move the thing under that, it would probably look better, but,
you could probably put the camera over that.
But then, like, you got the tarp that only goes so far.
Mess up your angles, that's for sure. Yeah.
We spared no expense to get the Gordon Food Service. I think it's just GFS now.
This is some high quality
black
non-tarpaulin plastic.
Is that still down here? There was a second one somewhere in case we had a production issue. We didn't.
He was banking on me screwing this up.
We have one for episode 3 when that happens.
Nice.
So, anyways, because we've been doing this for so long, and we got chicken wings this time, we learned something, Raina and I. There is.
Thank you for calling out the puke bucket thing. I think there's a reasonable chance I will need it. And that was the first thing I checked. I was like, can I hit that thing? Yeah, I'm good.
Raina and I learned something from the first episode. And that is putting the sauce on whatever food item we're eating. It doesn't get there. So we have already kind of marinated the cooked
like putting it on
wings.
Right before, you mean?
Correct.
Right, okay.
Putting it on right before also is almond flour, which apparently the nuts can mess with.
So this is going to be hotter.
Yes.
Than what already looked to be very hot. Like, number 8 is still terrifying to me.
From
watching the videos before. Yeah, so.
And
awesome.
Because episode 1 was in March, we're 3 months later, and pretty sure the hot sauces have gotten hotter.
Thank God hot sauce doesn't get hotter over time.
Foreshadowing.
So I don't think we can oversell enough the fact that I don't eat a lot of hot foods or spicy foods. I'm of the Polish people. We eat very bland food.
Explains a lot.
Yeah, seriously. Like Cholula or Frank's Red Hot sort of thing, or
Yep.
like Tabasco even. Like that's pretty much kind of my space. Once in a while I'll put a little bit of like something actually spicy on something and regret it usually instantly. So there's like a non-zero chance that I'm just going to be putting really spicy shit in my mouth and then immediately horking it into a can.
We might have to move. Like
You're in a risky spot. I'm
we
not
have
gonna
to
lie.
choreograph this for me to like dive out of the way, grab the bucket because this is not like an easy pull.
Yeah, it's not getting up there. I mean, I'm gonna have to target. So, but I did offer this. I know that this month Extra Life is your charity of the month, right?
Extra Life 2021, yes.
Extra Life is also a charity that I absolutely love and adore. So, for every round of wings that I either have to just flat out skip or that I cannot retain, I will donate $100 to Extra Life 2021 to your campaign. For everyone that I can do, but I must immediately go seek relief out of your kitchen, grabbing like a loaf of bread or something, and just hopefully you have stuff that you aren't going to be worried. I'm going to eat all your Cheerios.
We do have medical staff on hand.
Yeah, there are medical staff. Thank you. For anytime I need to seek relief, we'll go $50. Nice. So, hopefully, even if the my ability to eat hot sauce is rendered useless, at least the money will do something.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword because I want to see you suffer, but I also want money towards those kids.
Well, I will say that I am going to make a game effort to get every single one of those in my mouth. I wish I'd phrased that differently. The minute I said it, I didn't like it. But I'm going to try to get all the meat in my mouth is what we're going for here.
Oh, all right. More foreshadowing.
But that's going to be the After Dark special. We're going to earn our TVMA. But the keeping it in is going to be a possible problem. We'll see.
This channel, we do phrasing. So, doo-doo.
Doo-doo. You said doo-doo.
That'll be tomorrow's surprise for you. Anyways, let's get started with level 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe. All right, level 1. We have, because we don't want to eat cold wings, we have a hot plate over here. We have our wings, and they have been
Just
juicing in the sauces. This first one.
All right, you like flats or drummies there?
Yes.
I'll go for the flats, and I'm a fan of flats.
Rip and tear. Let's go. All right. I got my drumstick. We have a nice set of napkins. And cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
We touched meats.
Oh, that's good.
That's it has a sweet taste to it.
It's very sweet. I like that.
Spicy.
It's got
Sweet.
a little tang. I'm not going to lie. The fact that it is already got a little tang to it when they're calling it mellow concerns me more than a little bit. I'm also not feeling good about how fast I put that entire meat in my mouth. You're going after that one. There's some pro mode biting on that one. That was good.
I've seen my way around a bone or two. Oh, I should have had a phrasing counter.
Oh, God. Yeah, the phrasing's going to get rough. I'm just glad we're not running a swear jar.
Right.
Swear jar got really expensive last Extra Life.
You were the swear jar champion. Speaking of Extra Life, oh man, I wiped my fingers and then wiped that part of the napkin right on my face.
You just use it as lipstick. What the shit?
At least it wasn't level 10.
I cannot wait for you to make that mistake in level 10.
Extra Life 2021.
Yes.
I believe for me, this was an easy one, Dark. I believe for me, this is year number 8. I know there was a year somewhere where I was just like, I don't want to figure out donating and setting that up and pandering to people. But then I got over that. Mm-hmm. And this is my 8th year. I think it's our 9th year of doing Extra Life. And I'm looking forward to it again.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. First of all, I just want to say I super appreciate. So for a number of years, I was like kind of spearheading the thing, which was fine. And for the last several years, you've been running it, which I really appreciate because I just have not had the time or inclination to do it. If you need help this year getting organized, let me know. But it'll be nice to be back in the same building for it too. Like
Get all vaxxed up. We're all vaxxed up. Hence why we are here, touching each other.
unmasked.
Yeah. I touched you with the back of my hand, so I didn't like rub sauce in your eyes.
Just lick.
Watch your eyes. Secret, truth be told, I love hosting it here so that I don't have to drive.
Dude, the drive home is always
is-
like the sketchiest thing for me. You know,
The one-
November, it's dark. I've been up for 28 hours at that point or whatever.
That is true, yeah.
It's a rough drive.
And then having the kids,
Yep.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, I pretty much...
little one wasn't too bad, but little man. I mean, little miss. She's up at like freaking 6 a.m. Like, oh, I can't sleep. I'm gonna go play things or whatever. So that'll be interesting this year, especially if there's a house full of rowdy man boys.
Oh, we're all super quiet and polite, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Swear jar. That's evidence there. But my biggest disappointment with 2020 made it only 22 and a half hours.
Yep. I did not get my full 24 hours.
And the thing that really killed it for me at the end was that no one else was on, and it was just me, and there was like maybe 5 viewers, so I'm like
Yep.
trying to have that energy and not getting it. But this year, Bryn, you were there. You were there the whole time, Bryn, from what I recall, and
Yep.
you are a hero of the channel.
Last year was the first year that I had to bail actually early. One year we bailed an hour early.
I think
For the drive.
we bailed early and then just shot the shit
Yo.
and then left at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So Iggy coming in with the peekaboo. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
So
it was, I had been sick like the day before and didn't sleep well. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to make myself sicker. I'm going to bed.
that's fair.
So I got like 18 hours. This year, I'm all in. It's happening.
Well, and of course, ending the stream at 22 and a half hours. I came downstairs, had breakfast, stayed up till like 10 o'clock anyways.
Yup.
It's not like I just went straight to bed. But no, I know there were a number of people who were like, I set an alarm to come back and see at 24 hours. And I'm like, no, I've let everyone
You can see my
down.
shame.
But it was a great time. And I'm definitely looking forward to it next year. This year.
It's coming up soon. Yeah.
5 months?
This year's been whipping through.
So, but yeah, we'll have to figure out what's going on. The thing I thought of, obviously, like months later, we should have played like Diablo 3.
Yes.
You, me, Ryan.
Because that would hold
3.
us for a really long time.
I would have done it.
I played a bunch of that anyway, so yeah, I'm all in. I'll start a seasonal.
Diablo 2 Resurrected.
I never liked Diablo 2
Really?
when Diablo 2 came out. That's actually what knocked me out of Diablo. Was like I didn't
Really?
love 2. And so like 3, I wasn't even going to play 3, but our mutual friend I don't know.
Red.
No,
Smirk.
Van Life.
Smirk.
Smirk. I couldn't remember what his
Smirkinator.
non-real life name was. Smirk. He got me hooked into it because he's like, well, come on. We'll at least play it the one time and it'll be well worth the, like, whatever it cost, $60 at the time. And it was. So.
You're like, yeah, I'll just throw $60 there.
I got a job.
Oh, God, a job game. So good. Especially when you have a job.
It's best when you have a job. It's really
Diablo 2 Resurrected actually releases September 23rd or something.
Really? Maybe I will get
So might those updated graphics, 4K, up to 4K options if you have that.
Well, definitely,
I'm sitting on a 970 graphics card, and doubtful I'll be updating that anytime
to
soon.
say good luck buying another one. Well,
Right.
I keep getting in that new egg shuffle. So if I happen to get a better one, maybe you can get the Cascade down. That'll still be better.
Oh, that'd be great. Alucard, when is 24-hour stream? November 6th.
Is that the date? 6th?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Extra Life 2021. November 6th, I believe 10 a.m. Which, the way we start, it's like, hopefully, I don't know, everyone will get here earlier.
Yeah,
Because
my goal
we
is
shot
usually
the
to
shit,
Yeah.
2 years ago. We're like, Raina made breakfast burritos, because she's amazing.
So wait, are we getting breakfast burritos again?
Probably.
Okay. It's an important part of the decision making here.
I mean, probably is not certainly, but
It's better than
Probably.
at my house where you're on your own. You can have McDonald's. We got a chance.
gotta press some buttons. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, no, it's
Yeah, 970 actually right now, KD is not bad. I mean, you're not going to run any of the new stuff at top top res, but 970 is not. My wife is still running a 970. I'm still sitting on a 2080 Super that's doing heroic work right now.
2080 Super.
It's first world problems. Yeah,
Dying Light, because that's what I've been streaming lately, is kind of choppy, and I don't know. I've actually pulled it back, but the stream is choppy, and that's really disappointing for having been able to play it before. But obviously, I wasn't streaming it back 6 years ago when it came out.
yeah.
So I don't know if it's a combination of like Streamlabs and game. So shut up, Iggy. Shiny 3070.
3070. That sounds nice. Well, now they have the 3080 Ti's out there. Every day that Newegg does their shuffle, I'm out there with everything 3080 Ti or above, all the 3090s, 6800 XTs, all of it.
Iggy, if you want to swap graphics cards so you can play Cultist Simulator on a 970, let me know. I'll hook you up. We'll figure it out. My people will call your people or vice versa.
We can make this happen.
Nodders. Heckin' yes, nodders. And you know what I'm nodding to? Level 2.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm like, where'd the number go?
This is 2?
This is 2.
All right.
We've got our, what is that one? It's a jalapeno. Jalapeno sauce.
Sweet heat, it says.
Sweet heat.
All right. I'll go drummy this time.
Swapping.
All right.
Let's change it. Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Touching meat. That is what we are about here. Segways.
That was a very smooth segue.
Both the vehicle you can ride on and transitioning from one phase to another.
Ooh, this got a really good flavor. I like this one.
So far, not as hot as the first one.
No.
And Iggy, you came in just a little bit late. Anyone else who came in a little late? We have doused these wings to sit in the sauce rather than just putting the sauce on right before we're eating them. So we're letting it soak in, and it's a tasty one.
This one's good. I like the taste of this one a lot better than the other one. And I think it's less hot.
It does seem less hot. Sorry, children, you're not getting money this time.
Oh yeah, we can't even say that. What's the phrase we're supposed to say now instead of
For the kids
is gone.
and FTK, because that means for the kids, was trademarked by Pennsylvania State University.
Which there's a bitter, disgusting irony floating around on that one. I mean, they are truly for the kids, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Especially in their football program. Apparently, so the copyright has been around for, or the trademark, sorry. It's been around for a couple years, I believe. And I think it just now is, I'm assuming there was like a cease and desist.
Apparently there wasn't one. At least according to their email, they just found out about it, and they didn't want to get in the way of a cease and desist. But they might also just be lying.
They said that they weren't able to use it anymore, but I don't know. Whatever. Point is, now it's kids can't wait.
Kids can't wait. That's
And
the one.
if you've met my kids, you know they
don't
are
wait.
impatient little suckers.
That is
So-
very true.
So, that's kids can't wait. Hashtag kids can't wait. Change the kids, change the future, or something like that.
Isn't that the
Save the kids, save the future. Change the
isn't that
future.
from like Heroes? That show?
Yeah.
Save the cheerleaders, save the world.
Never watched that show.
What? Oh, disappointing.
Reminder: we are drinking out of our ones that are hot merch. Shop TBD.
I keep trying to make sure I get the logo out as I do.
That's
I'm
right.
very
yeah.
bad at that game.
Yep. No rums and cokes this time.
Yeah. No.
Jer's a sloppy alcoholic,
I truly am.
so he's having a monster at 9:30 at night.
Let me tell you, President Jer thinks this is an amazing idea. The Jer of like midnight when he's trying to get to sleep is going to really regret.
When that insomnia kicks in.
Yup.
Insomnia.
I have insomnia called a monster problem.
I mean, Monster is like my morning coffee. I'm not a coffee person.
I like a lot of coffee, too. I actually had coffee this afternoon, so... And this is my second monster this evening. Oh, my God, I'm going to die.
Didn't... Your story about going to the doctor... Doctor's like... You, like, finish a monster... You throw that away, you crack open another one, they're like, how many monsters are you having?
I had the monsters with the screw-off cap.
Oh my gosh.
And so, which is like, you're only supposed to have like 2 of those a day. And I was having one while I was talking to her.
2 of those ever?
In a given day. Yeah, 2 of those in your life. And I just finished one off, and we're talking, and I was having gallbladder problems, a bunch of other random crap going on.
Totally unrelated to the monster.
Totally unrelated, clearly. And so I finished it, and I threw it in the trash, and in my cargo shorts pocket, I had my next one of the day. And so I pulled that one out, and I cracked it open, and I threw a little plastic thing in there, and she was like, what's going on there? Unrelated, yes.
Unrelated.
And so she was like, what's going on there? And I was like, it's Monster. It's like an energy drink. She's like, no, I'm familiar with it.
Dummy, I know what monster is.
I know what a monster is. She's like, how many of those do you drink? How many of those do you drink a day? I was like, I don't know. Like this size? Never more than like 3-ish at most. I usually have a couple cups of coffee and then like 3. On weekends, I might go as much as 4, but I don't go crazy. And she reaches in the trash can and pulls out the one I'd thrown away, and she's like, it says not to drink more than 2 a day on the can. And I was like, yeah, but you gotta first of all assume that's like a really rough estimate, and they're giving themselves a lot of room for lawsuit. So like they're probably at 50%. And then like I'm a bigger guy. So, like, I could probably do another 50% more than that. So, I figured my limit's like 5 or 6.
That's just like how alcohol works, right?
Exactly. Which was my problem with alcohol, is it felt like suggestions were not. Yeah, average human.
Average human.
KD gets it.
That's right. Oh, man.
Weirdly enough, though, I stopped drinking ludicrous amounts of Monster, and my gallbladder issues lessened considerably.
Again, unrelated.
Unrelated, though. Just coincidentally on timing. And she was like, yeah, if you stop drinking Monster entirely, it might go away entirely. And I was like, well, I don't care that much.
I just want the pain to go away.
If the pain goes away.
I don't want everything to be fixed.
I can't be perfect.
Oh, man. This is good.
I'm a good decision maker, is what it boils down to.
So, something else that we do in Ones That Are Hot is chat. If you have a question for either of us, both of us, if you want life advice, or really what not to do in your life, use a channel redemption. Your message will get highlighted. Highlight my message or ask us anything. And Jer will do his best to give you the worst possible advice.
That is fair. And by doing that, I'm going to try and give you good advice. It's just going to be the worst advice.
Jer has sarcastically won Father of the Year in like the first week of January. Multiple times.
Father of the Year.
Yes. So there's that. But
oh, yeah.
So yeah.
I'm known for my decision making.
When does Sabadass stream Pathologic DLC? That's a good question. Never?
It's a pretty resolute answer.
Can I take the Traveler's deal in the DLC? That's the question. So, the question for us is, can we get on level 3?
Oh, I was hoping you forgot we were doing that.
Zesty.
So it said zesty.
It did say zesty.
That feels like a polite way of saying too hot for me. Are you smearing more stuff on it? Is that what you're... Is that the tipping maneuver there?
I mean, the top one, the bottom one has been sitting in it.
I feel like that's the only right thing.
I touched it, so it's mine now.
So that's definitely you.
Yeah,
I
you
really appreciate you taking one for the team. Whoop, whoop. All right, I got that one.
You asked the questions around here. Can you take the Traveler's deal before starting the game? I wish. But the fun thing... Do you want to dip it some more? There's like a lot of sauce in there.
Yeah, I'm going to hit that a little bit more.
Yeah,
Last time it was pretty okay.
Yeah, juicy.
So I think we're good there.
Sploosh.
Drawing a toddler in my chicken.
I hope the sounds are good.
I was just thinking as I bit that one, I was like, that was a really loud bite for me. Oh, that's kind of sweet.
No, you don't want to hear the sound, or no, you can't hear the sound.
Guava habanero. Oh, that's got a little kick right off the bat. I'm feeling that one.
That's nice. Remember, watch your eyes.
We're on a clock before I put this right in my eye. Like, there's no chance I get through this night without stabbing a thumb in my eye.
The real question is, what are the odds that Raina has to come on camera to administer some sort of first aid?
We have an iron station over there, right? I'm going to need that.
Like in the science buildings at whatever schools?
Double eye watch. Oh my god, I almost just did it there.
Like 60% chance.
Iggy's been around on that.
Iggy's been around enough. That's a solid.
I feel like
We should do a prediction. Nah.
Yeah. What number am I going to bail at?
That was number 3. Ooh,
That tasted good. It stings though.
It's tingly.
I'm a little uncomfortable with how much that stings because we're very
Tickling you.
low on the.
Yep.
Like we have the bottles in front of us, and there's a lot of bottles yet to come, and for that to feel like this.
Yeah. This is a great part too. I said it in the first one. I've got multiple lines of threads here. One, I wish I did a previously on segment,
Oh, that would have been good.
which would have just been like Raina swearing and me laughing. Just the supercut of that. 2, because we're actually using chicken wings and not forks with little bite-sized cauliflower bits, you're gonna get this shit on your lips.
Oh yeah,
And my lips are tingling, and that's great.
yeah. I've already got the lip tingle thing.
I am enjoying this. So yeah, Dark says no bailing, and what Dark says goes.
That seems like a fair argument. to
He's a
me.
VIP.
He's got a lot of pictures in front of his name, so I have to assume. I'm not much of a Twitch guy, so it
He's
seems like he carries a lot of weight.
he's the longest subscribing member of the Sabadass community. So thank you, Dark, for being around for 17 months.
Wow, that is a long time.
Something like
That is a lot of badass. I keep
Actually-
trying to say your first name.
Sabadass. Sabadass. 17 months. So, also he's a VIP. You, pretty sure you're not a VIP. Or a moderator. You're just like,
if I'm a VIP.
you are, I think he got the bit, he got some sort of bit thing because you dropped a bomb on frickin' Extra Life.
So, I don't remember any of their names. So, 2 of our other mutual friends, I don't remember their online names, we had a unhealthy competition. I think it was in November. I think it was during the last Extra Life. Mm-hmm. Just outdoing each other to get number 1 on biddies and on gifted subs.
Kavi, I think, is the...
Kavi,
Yep.
that for sure. And I was deeply ahead for it. But somebody that I don't know pulled ahead. So I don't remember who it was, but somebody leapfrogged.
Because of you guys, I changed my leaderboard at the top over there to be monthly.
That's a fair point.
Because just the disparity between you two and the next person, that's gonna...
I ruin things.
You do.
One of my favorite games to play is Got a Job Game, which I want to preface.
We love Got the Job.
I don't actually make that much money. I just spend it poorly. So I enjoy using cash to ruin games for other people. One of our mutual friends. You got a bunch of
Look
subscriber
at this!
people.
Alucard with the 5 gifted subs to Hailstorm 25,
Nice,
Eric the
Alucard.
Red One, Door TK, Squid Super Hunk, and Bully Rourke. Thank you, Alucard.
Nice, Alucard.
Can we get some snaps in chat for Alucard and his gifted subs? And maybe an ayaya while we're at it.
I just got to watch the snaps in real life. I'm feeling pretty
That's right. It's our shtick.
I like it. I actually use the snaps thing a lot in my other Discords.
Nice.
Confuses everybody.
I hope.
Oh, but so
Yes.
one of our friends was really into Grand Theft Auto 5.
And
Had been saving up forever to get that Harrier jet. And the day he finally did enough things to get it, I just bought a bunch of shark cards and just went and bought it for cash. And so he was like, check out my new plane. And I flew up next to him. I was like, me too. That was the last time he played it for like a super long time.
Oh, man.
That's my idea of a good time.
That was great. It's been a long time since I played Grand Theft Auto 5.
Same here.
Probably like... I forget when it came out, but like a month or 2 after it came out is when I stopped playing it.
I played it for a good 4 or 5, 6 months because he was into it and I could keep dumping shark cards to ruin his day. And I now sometimes think about the hundreds of dollars I spent on that game for a game I don't play at all.
Are you talking?
Hearthstone,
Are you
did the same
talking
thing.
tank
Yeah.
Tank simulator guy?
Tank sim guy.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. Indie developer making a tank game.
Making a really badass tank game right now.
So I'm gonna have to keep up on that. I know Kavi has been, I think, tweeting some stuff.
I follow their Patreon. They have a Patreon. I follow that, and so I get updates to that. It looks
Nice.
really badass.
I don't do anything with Patreon.
I apparently just support a handful of people that I know. I don't support anybody else. So.
That's fair. Pregnant pause.
Awkward silence.
Which leads us right into level 4.
Oh shit! Okay, I got to keep talking from now on.
Which one's level 4?
Zena.
4. It's got a 4
All right.
on it. Oh, those are two little
Aw,
Two little
little baby ones.
drumstickies.
They got like a nice, delicate-looking color.
So we have a hot plate. I think I mentioned that. We made little boats, as you've been seeing. Of the
boats are very fancy.
Oh, okay. I was really afraid that would just like collapse.
When you did that, I was
and
up
we'd
to the middle
lose the
floor.
wings. Oh, I guess they're having some floor wings.
I'll eat some floor wings. I don't even... Look at me. Come on.
Not the first floor wing you've had, right?
It's not the first floor wing I've had today.
So yeah, hot plate numbered so that we didn't screw this up. Because we're about getting things right here.
It's important. So these are the organic hot sauce.
This is a from the Fuego Spice Company.
I feel like I lost all the hot sauce on this one. All right, there we go.
Ooh, guy,
We're back in there. This looks friendly. Like, I'm not even scared of this one. He's all nice looking. All right. Boop. I don't think I have any sauce on mine.
Definitely it's sauce on.
Nope, there's no sauce on there. Instant regret.
How many from the first episode where I'm like, yeah, I'm not tasting anything. What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. There it comes. No, this one is
They caught up with me. All right. It's still not like brutal.
I might have gotten out easy on this one.
Yeah, I don't feel like there was a lot of sauce on that one. That one got lightened up on us. Time to do a shot of sauce. Oh, Dark Adventure. You're so mean.
We do have the sauces here.
They're sitting right here waiting to be punishment sauces.
I'm eating this like a fucking slob.
It's fun to watch.
I hope it is. The all of the sauces from the challenge box, they say like if you're gonna do a challenge with friends, whatever, do a spoonful of the sauce. And I'm like, oh, what's fun? What fun is that? Have something deliver it into your mouth, right?
Yeah.
But for the tincture at the end,
Yeah.
it says only do 3 drops. 3 drops. I definitely did not do 3 drops when I put it on the
Oh, you
wings.
did 3 drops.
Oh, yeah, I
and
did,
then
like-
you did 3 drops.
And then
you
another
did 3
3 drops,
drops. It's a multiple of 3.
And then
per
we're going
wing.
to add more to it at the end.
We'll agree to disagree on that one. Let's see how I'm feeling at number
Are you
8.
gonna be the first person on Ones That Are Hot to be on the Wall of Shame?
I feel like I'm destined to be shamed.
I think you're gonna be on the Wall of Shame regardless.
Yeah, I mean-
if you make it all the way through.
Yeah, even if I make it all the way through, I really belong on a wall of shame as a general rule. Oh, I should have brought my monster.
You're done already?
I'm close. I don't want to make it too late. The tarp of shame. The bucket of shame. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about is the bucket of shame.
yeah.
I want to avoid that.
The black tablecloth. Black rubber tablecloth of shame. If you need a refill,
I got water.
yeah, it's water.
Yeah.
Have more caffeine. Have some Diet Coke. And then you can really be confused about why you're not asleep. This damn
I'm gonna
insomnia
die.
again.
Might as well just call into work tomorrow.
Oh, man. I do still... You mentioned Hearthstone and the amount of money that you put in on that game.
Oh, that stupid game.
This channel, at least the community, does not love Hearthstone as much as I love Hearthstone. So it's
I don't
kinda-
think anybody could.
That's fair. Reminds me of one of the best stories. Might have been told before. So if anyone remembers it, just enjoy it again. Jer here. Barfstone, Dark. Don't make me time you out.
Birthstone. You know what? He should get points or something. I don't know. That's solid. I like that.
Jer with his we did extra lives in the past, and like ordering food or something.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
You would buy things and then be like, oh yeah, just hit me up on Google Wallet. Send me money. So we'd send money, pay for our things to Jer in his Google Wallet, and then you would treat that as found money.
Yeah, it was once it's out of my account, it's just gone. And so I would use it if we were paying each other. So like if somebody else paid for something at a restaurant, I would use money out of my Google Wallet, but most of the time it was just an inbound vat of cash that I no longer tracked.
So then this guy whips up Hearthstone. We went out to sushi dinner.
Yep.
And actually it might have even been before. You bought like 2 sets of 60 packs.
It was something had just come out, and you were opening packages and trying to get legendaries or whatever
yeah.
And so I bought legendary. 2 $60 packs, because I opened up my Google Wallet and I had $130 I think in there. So I just cashed it out.
It's found money.
It's free.
So this guy, we're at a sushi restaurant. He's like, oh, I still have some packs to open. Opens up Hearthstone on his phone. Going through Japanese sushi restaurant. Ah, Gazira!
I got the fucking Gojira, whatever.
Gazrilla. Which is so close.
And I yelled it because it was a legendary.
Gazira!
I was like, Gazira! Oh no, I can never go to this restaurant again.
We need to
leave.
It's
my favorite restaurant. I don't think I've actually been back to that restaurant since.
They all looked at us like, the fuck are these guys?
I mean, in fairness, I look like exactly the sort of guy that would think that's funny. So. It was not good.
Oh, man. It was a great time. You're like, oh, look at all these legendaries I'm getting. Are you jealous?
I got a bunch of them, too. I got that bomb guy.
Oh, Dr. Boom.
Dr. Boom.
Probably.
Yeah. I ended up getting 4 or 5 legendaries, different legendaries out of that set of packs.
That was also before they put in no duplicate protection. So now, if you get a legendary from a set and you open up another legendary, it's guaranteed not to be one that you already have.
Yeah, because I got at least 1 dupe, which was really a bummer.
Yeah, especially when they're like, the pity timer is 40 packs. So... Oh, should we stream some Hearthstone?
We should. We can see how bad I am at that.
Or we'll just go to level 5.
Oh, see.
This one is...
Oh my god.
I feel like this is just baked down.
Yeah, that looks like oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take this little flat over here.
All right.
Oh no, this one looks thick. Hold on, I can't even pick this effing thing up. It's all, oh my god. Oh, it smells like hurt. It smells like pain.
This one is, Lucky Dog. Food's best friend.
Strongly disagree on all of that.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Boop.
I like how we boop.
The noise is really important. Oh my god.
That chipotle flavor kicking in.
It tastes really good. So it began like it was going to be really brutally hot. Oh no, never. Hold on. Let me not overstate this.
Tell us how not hot it is, so that it immediately becomes super hot.
So it began really aggressive. I thought it was going to be really rough. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely got some tingle here, and I definitely wish I didn't get it in my lips.
I just licked my lips.
Yeah, I just did that too, which was not smart. But it's got a really good flavor. I would... I would straight up eat this on something. I would eat it in a smaller quantity. It's warm. Ooh, that is definitely warm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. The spice in the back of my throat. There's no stopping that.
Ooh.
I do anticipate we are 45 minutes in. I feel like we popped through a handful
Just
of
hit the
them.
fifth of them, yeah. Does this not tell you how many Scoville units?
No, none of them say how many Scovilles. You just have to go based off of like the peppers that are in them. But Fuego,
God, that tastes so good.
it does. It's a good one.
That's my favorite flavored one now.
You,
This
you,
is still pretty good.
you might enjoy Born to Hula flavor, but I believe that is going to be a lot hotter at number 7.
It is, yeah, it's 2 ahead of where I am. And it has that like so that one's got that really angry red look to it. This one's really sludgy, which is just brutal looking. Like,
Thick.
yeah, it's really thick.
So, oh, I'm excited.
Oh, I just burped some heat on that one. Oh, I think tomorrow morning Jared's going to not love that one too. I'm going to be grateful for the bidet tomorrow.
Yeah, I've never used a bidet. I just
it's
poop
worth
like
it.
normal people. I don't know. Is that a thing?
I was sold on it when somebody explained, like, if you were wiping your kid's diaper
Okay.
and you got shit on your hand, would you just, like, take a dry paper towel and be like, we're good here? I was like, no, I'd wash my hand. I'm like, yeah, but you just leave it in your ass. I'm like, all right. I'll try a bidet. And now I'm kind of hooked.
Huh. I mean,
Now you know way too much about my poop.
I don't know where to go from there. I mean, I've definitely changed plenty of poopy diapers. Still, recently. And then the stupid cat. Not diapers.
I was going to say, why is your cat wearing diapers?
The litter box.
Oh,
And I make the mistake of not cleaning it out frequently enough. I need to increase the frequency, but I don't really want to go downstairs and look at his poop.
feels like it's one of those things that feels, just wait, I don't feel like dealing with it now and then. You're like, I regret having waited.
Yes.
It's like mowing the lawn, except grosser.
Well, that's why we have a landscaper guy.
Same thing. I got tired of playing that game.
Put a diaper on the cat and let the kids use the box. Then I'd still have to clean up shit.
So I tried to shit in a friend's cat litter box because I thought it would be hilarious for him to see like a people-sized shit in there.
No.
And I could not get it to come out. So I'm just like there bearing down, straining, trying to make this happen. And then his wife walked into the room. I was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. So I was not allowed over at their house anymore.
Was this alcoholic Jer or clean Jer?
I regret to say that this was dead sober Jer. I've been clean like 2 years at that point.
That does sound like a thing you would do, though. I would not be like, if someone was like, can you think of anyone who would try to shit in a cat litter box? I'd be like, yeah.
It's obviously Jer. But just imagine.
Can you think of anyone that would do? Yeah, Jer. Like, they don't even need to finish it.
Don't finish the sentence. It's always Jer. Just imagine you get up in the morning on a Sunday or whatever, and you're like, all right, I got to do the kitty litter box. And you walk down there, and it's not even buried. There's like a bunch of buried, and then there's just like an obvious human pile. Like that's hilarious.
Like ice cream scoop?
like
Oh,
cold
God.
serve, soft serve.
Oh, God. Why are we talking about poop?
I blame you.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I am the host. I need to direct this shit.
Yeah. You did this while we're eating food.
Yes, yes. Well, if you're worried about what's going to make you shit.
Oh. Where are we at?
Level 6. This
6.
one's only hot. But this
It
is
merely says hot.
Cambodian American hot sauce. Cambodians know a thing or two about
You do indeed.
heat. The heat is on here. And this is like,
I'm not used to like really thin sauces being especially hot, so I'm interested at how this one is so high on the scale. 'Cause
oh
this
yeah,
is, like,
you'll be fine.
the 50% mark. Right?
You'll be fine.
Finally a hot sauce. All right, you doing flat or drummy?
I will do drummy.
All right.
Yes. It's still dripping.
I'm gonna get him in there and make sure I'm dripping too here. Maybe. Holy
Sploosh.
shit, I can't even get him out. There we go. Boop.
It's been sitting in there.
Okay, that immediately hurts. Instant pain.
Mine's creeping on me. But you did wipe it.
The wipe was
You wiped it.
Ooh, the wipe was a mistake.
When we get... we're at like the halfway point.
So I was feeling... Hold on. Ooh. Adding air to the mix is not helping me here.
Like a real fire.
Yeah, like oxygen is definitely setting this shit up. So I was comforted by the fact that even like we're right at the 50% mark, right? We got done with the fifth one and it wasn't brutal. So I'm like, I'm gonna be okay. Like this is gonna be fine. There's a big leap between holy shit, 5 and 6. Sweet Jesus. All right.
Oh man, that one's... It's like...
It's just turning up.
You're laughing at him. It's time for you to... Nah.
I definitely have to stop licking my lips.
Rewatching, yeah, when was Raina hitting the ice cream?
I thought it was like 8. Maybe it was 7.
It might have been 7. I know she's had some coarse language.
It's starting to get salty around 6, I think.
I think she finished the first rum and coke somewhere around 6 or 7. 8, she downed the second one.
Why do they fucking add water to that? How does water make it fucking worse? Oh, the water was a bad idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just lit my mouth on fire.
Yeah, you need a Diet Coke, man. It's not even... doesn't even have rum in it.
I thought you were saying I need a diaper. I'm like, I might.
Also true.
Also true. Oh, why did I wipe that in my mouth, dumbass? You got to get out of here, chicken wing. You are not okay. You're not my friend.
Oh man, this is great.
Oh, that tastes really good, though.
There's something about why do I want to eat these, right? Usually, as a human, you're like averse to pain.
Yeah.
Unless you're a masochist, I guess, or something. I don't understand things. I just say words.
Yeah, somebody pointed out at one point that like peppers develop their heat, the capsaicin thing and all that, specifically as a mechanism for preventing animals from eating them. And humans are like, let's get the fucking hottest one and put that shit in my mouth.
Yeah.
We are subverting nature on this shit.
And I'm just like in the first episode, Raina's like, oh, do you need some ice cream? Here, have some ice cream. She's like trying to shove the fucking spoon in my face. And I'm like, no, I want to experience this.
I'm going to do this.
For the chat.
I got some sinus behavior.
We can still use for the chat.
For the chat.
So, hashtag for the chat. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh, man. That's one of my... Hashtag not sponsored is probably one of my favorite hashtags. Hashtag production value. Also a great one.
I like that one.
Especially when it's like plastic.
There's such a disparity, right? So, like, the video production value is so fucking great. And then you come back here and you're like, all right.
Yes. But hey, like I said, pre-show, at least I didn't have to redo videos. Because the videos took way longer than I had anticipated. I created like a spreadsheet of like, I need to do this for the introduction, and then each sauce, and for each sauce I need the video, which we basically did this setup of having, I mean, you can see it when you watch, let's just do number 6 again. Okay, so that's our dinner table. We've got the same backdrop behind the dinner table with an uplight, and I went through, just kind of behind the scenes, let's pull the curtain back. I went through at least a minute of like, let's swipe left.
Like different draws.
Let's go down. Let's go forward. And then from there, I was like, okay, I think I got a good one there. And then went to the next one. And like, then downloading those to my computer, pulling up After Effects or whatever the hell Adobe software, to get that 5-second clip, 7-second clip. There is some range. And then the heartbeat that you can hear in it, and then I had to speed that up for like every 3 levels. I don't know. It was a lot of work when you think about the payoff.
Well, when I
And
was
that made
watching,
it hashtag production.
I didn't even realize until the third one that it was different sauce. Like you had the actual sauce and thing. I was like, that's
Yeah.
attention to detail. I dig that shit. Like that's the sort of stuff I dig.
I'm OCD enough to make sure that shit's on lock.
Yeah. Like I don't think this even matters in terms of like production value. Like,
I was just trying
it's
to
that shit that matters,
not show my house.
That makes sense. Well, and I think it definitely I think it adds
Well,
value, but like
I mean, you can see we have a frickin' like kids gate to half of our living room where we are shooting this right now. The walls are blocked off with kids gates, so that little baby man can't get into things. Mainly with the fireplace, so that he doesn't like pull the cover thing down on himself and murder himself. He also likes to pull the plug on the modem.
who doesn't? It's
Right.
cool and pullable looking. Like, it looks
Thanks,
great.
buddy. I was working.
Dude, I wish I could pay him to do that during my video conferences at work. Be like, oh, it's weird.
Oh no, I'm out of internet.
Kid pulled me out of the internet. I'm out of internet. Oh, I'm out of internet. I'm out of carburetor.
Carburetor.
Oh, you're not kidding, Dark. Video and audio editing and production is ridiculously time consuming.
Because Red does that, right?
Yeah, we pay him to do our podcast editing.
Nice.
Because it's worth the money to not spend the gross amount of time that's spent, and he has the expertise, you know?
Data plans basically you're out of internet.
Out of internet.
Bryn gets it. I think for me, aside from having zero time in general,
Yeah,
add 2 kids into it, you have negative time.
for sure.
If I could like have some time to learn something new or try something aside from play Hearthstone, it would be like getting a drawing tablet, and just like
Learning like art.
just sketch something. I mean, I did my Bob Ross paintings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Bob frickin' Sabadass over here. I
You
can't
get
grow
you
the
a
fro.
I was gonna say
No.
we really need that.
No, but yeah, and the problem for that, for me doing that with the OCD, is I'm like such a perfectionist. If there's one big problem that I have as a person, it's the only problem I have.
Just the one.
Only one, is originality. Coming up with like a new idea.
Yup.
Come up, use your imagination to like draw a mountain and the scenery and shit like that. Like projects in school where it was like, get a team together, think of a project to work on, and be like, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody else who's good at thinking of something.
Somebody come up with an idea, and I'll happily do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give me the idea, or like I want to make a software package that is a fucking calculator. Oh, okay, I can
make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the solving the problem is easy for me. It's coming up with the problem to solve, which is the hard part.
Well, and it's a different type of creativity. I used to say I'm not creative, which isn't true. Like, I can creatively problem solve, no sweat. But, like, I don't come up with original creative ideas. Every once in a while, somebody who's, I'm assuming, buttering me up, it's like, you should do, like, stand-up comedy. And I legit wanted to do stand-up comedy. Like, that's a thing I wanted to do once upon a time. Turns out, I cannot write jokes. What I can do is do dumb shit and then tell those stories, and that's funny. And people are like, "Oh, he tells funny stories." Oh, no, I just do dumb enough shit that the story is just funny. I can't come up with a funny joke. You know?
Why would anybody do that? It's hilarious.
That's the number of times that somebody's like, "That's got to be made up, right?" I'm like, I wish I was good. I wish I was good at that. I mean, no. Sadly, I did not make that up. I'm just dumb.
That's, but yeah, I stopped the Bob Ross painting because I was using like follow the steps or pull up a random episode online and follow along, and that's great and well, but I would want it to be like that because that's what I was recreating instead of making my own thing and like just getting over that hump of like it doesn't matter what the end product is. That's what they say about like writing or drawing, whatever. It's like just do it
Do the thing. It doesn't matter what you make.
Even if it's shit to start with, you need to have the shit so that when you are good at it, you can appreciate where you came from.
Yup. I'm not good at that. I like perfection.
Even creative people often say they are just the vessel. You can't really explain who they create. Or how they create.
A number of folks, my wife is, because she's in publishing, she knows a bunch of writers, and a ton of them are like, I don't know where the ideas come from. I just have these ideas, sort of thing.
Surprise! This guy's married.
I'm married. Yeah, somebody said I do to me. Actually, 2 people did, but one of them did it sober. Crazily enough. And and they always say that, like, I don't even know where the ideas come from. And just whatever. Like, oh, that's really frustrating because I don't have those ideas.
Yeah.
There is someone for everyone. I am proof.
There is so yeah. How? It's a mystery of science. Just like level 7. I remembered this was level 7 because it's the tiny ass little boat that I created.
This was my favorite one, watching you do this thing. I'm like, that's gonna fit one wing, I think.
Yep, that's number 8, number 9, number 10. Okay, we're good. We're good.
So 7 is one of the ones I was looking at and dreading because that's got that really angry red.
Born to Hula.
That's got that. Look at that red. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but that's got a very fiery red color.
Yep. All right, I'm grabbing this guy.
Word. Oh, it's pasty too.
Oh.
Oh God, it's all covered. Oh. Oh my God, smell it. Oops.
Oh my God.
F me.
You got some.
All right.
Not on the headphones. My ears are gonna burn tomorrow.
All right. Boop. Oh, I just put some in my mouth. It's already too hot. Some on your table. Oh, I did get a little drop
Oh,
of
you
headphones.
son of a bitch. I'll send you an invoice.
Oh, it tastes good.
This one's another Chipotle flavor combination.
I'm a big fan of Chipotle. As it comes out.
Chipotle. Oh man. Excuse me. At not my current job. I'm coming up on 8 years at my current job, which is
a ludicrous amount of time in tech for one
it is
job.
kind of amazing. It's something to stick a pin in it. I don't know, something.
You went into that.
Whatever. Moving on. Oh, Google Wallet. I'm gonna send some Google money to your wallet, and then you can buy me. And we'll just tell.
I don't even know what's in there right now. Who knows?
At my previous job, the team members and I would go out to Chipotle a lot.
I like Chipotle.
Yeah, it was great stuff. One of my coworkers would be like, "Oh, we're running out of the hot sauce back in the office. Let me just take some of the Chipotle hot sauce that they have for the customers to use in-house and put that in my carryout bag." So we had office Chipotle from Chipotle. I think the statute of limitations is up on that.
Yeah, you're probably totally fine.
Well, I didn't steal it. My coworker did. Yeah, we would have the Chipotle hot sauce. And it was great. What the hell is the other kind of like Chipotle? Why can't I think of the...
Qdoba.
Not Qdoba.
What's the other one that's like that, then?
Pancheros.
Oh, I don't even know that.
Reina coming in. Pancheros has a Flavor Cano.
Coworker.
Yes, coworker. Mm-hmm. Flavor Cano.
Flavor
sauce.
Cano just sounds hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot. I can slather that shit on my little bowl, and I'm burning, and I'm like, snot's running out. And I'm like, kids, are you having a good time? Don't worry about daddy. So it's a good time.
Suno isn't bad either.
It is tasty. I was expecting it to be hotter.
Yeah, I thought this would be... I feel like the Cambodian thing was hotter than this.
Definitely. It's tingling.
Yeah, I mean, this one's harsher on the lips. I'm pretty sure I wiped it all over my lips, so...
I'm licking my lips.
Yeah, I should probably stop.
With the sauce from my tongue.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely feel like
Tongue sauce.
Truck Cambodian hot sauce. Thing.
Yeek.
Yeek.
I don't know how you say it any other way. Think about it.
I want to know what that guy is.
That's probably the devil.
That,
Or the
not gonna work.
glare. Chupacabra.
Yeah, you don't get to see it.
Nope. You gotta imagine the chupacabra on the Cambodian label.
I feel like Chupacabra's Mexican.
Probably. So it's the Cambodian version of the chupacabra.
It got by me several times, and I was like, wait a minute, I feel like we went to the wrong continent.
If I didn't say chupacabra the fourth time, we would have been
One too many times. You flew too close to the sun.
I see where I fucked up. Oh my gosh. This is good. So it's tingly.
These are good. This one I would definitely use on food. Like I would use... That's 7, right? Yeah, number 7. Oh, it's literally on the screen.
It is. Yeah. I did that for the viewers and
for the viewers, and it's very helpful for me.
I think this is a Fuego Box exclusive. So if you go to fuegobox.co, I think it's fuegobox.co, you can order hot sauces, or they have monthly subscription boxes.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
They have some of their just individual. They also have the challenge box. So yeah, check it out if you want. Heck The heat is on. Yeah. I wish I could hear it because I don't have the headphones on. But, you know.
I'll just sing it for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I will not. That's the best part of it. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, such a great movie. Beverly Hills Cop.
Yup. I was trying to remember which one it was.
Detroit looks like shit in the beginning.
Like, Detroit looked like shit.
In the 80s? Was that early 80s?
The 80s, yeah. That would have been mid-80s, I think. 85 maybe?
Somebody check that out. Somebody check it out. I feel like Beverly Hills Cop 3, which I have actually not seen. I should probably go and watch that one at some point. Although I heard it's like the worst.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't think I've seen the third one.
It
86?
It involves an amusement park, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
Second one was a good one. I like that one.
Like, I love that era of Eddie Murphy in general. So, 84. That was close.
Yeah, so we're 7 years. I can do math. The math checks out. Shut up. How do I get this to Jer Google Wallet funds sugar trade?
Turns out it's not hard. So, Kavi, I work with Kavi as well.
You also work with KD.
Oh, do I? I apparently also work with you, Katie.
Yeah. Well, maybe not with.
Yeah,
but
at. Same company.
Yes.
So he's doing a presentation, and during the presentation, he was trying to explain a concept, and he was like, "So I need, Jared, can you Google Wallet me $100?" I just Google Wallet him $100, and he's just like, "Whoop!" That was the end of the conversation. Like, he used it as an example of a thing that happened, and then we just moved on from it. And one of the other engineers on our team reached out. He's like, "Did he just rob you of $100?" And we did it twice. He got $200. I was like, "Did he just rob you of $100 twice?" Like, well, I guess in hindsight, he really kind of did. So honestly, you just gotta like trip me into sending the money, and it just happens. I'm not that smart.
Oh man, that's some classic Kavi.
That is.
Or at the place, the previous place of employment, which you also worked with Kavi there, until you all got laid off because of your association with all of them.
I'm assuming that's what did it.
When Kavi was there, and what was it about the training?
Oh my god! So our director, in his first week, in Kavi's first week, it's like, so how's everything doing? How are you enjoying the new company? Kavi in his first week goes, it's been good. It's been good. Jared's training back rubs are a little creepy, but other than that, it's fine. And the like 2 or 3 people that knew that I knew him laughed. My boss and the people that didn't know I knew him looked horrified, because it's not like beyond the realm of possibility that I think that's funny. And so afterwards, my director pulled me aside and he's like, you didn't, rub the new guy's back, right? I'm like, no, we've known each other for years. I did not give him back rubs. He's like, thank God. Oh, God.
Oh, God, that'd have been an HR nightmare.
He was already drafting the letter to HR, like, what do we got to do about this shit now?
Oh, man. That's good. It's some of the shenanigans, which brings us to another segment called What the Facebook.
Okay.
Where we did a deep dive into Facebook, because you're on the socials.
I am on the socials.
If you're unfamiliar with what Facebook is, it is a social media platform that sells your data in the guise that you are sharing yourself out with the world.
It also helps reveal to you who in your family is a hardcore racist.
Yes, who do you stay away from in your family? And you're not really friends with people unless you're Facebook friends.
True story.
That's something South Park taught us. So what I have here for you, I want you to I want chat to know you better. We've known each other for at least 11 years.
Yeah, it's
maybe 12.
I want to say it's pretty close to 12. Yeah,
close to teenage years
we met like
of us
08,
knowing each other.
09. So.
Yeah. So we got some pictures for you. I want you to give us a little background on what's the
I
deal
look
here.
forward to this because I have no idea what these are. So.
Yeah. Oh.
And there's a lot of horrifying shit on my Facebook.
So here's our first one.
Okay. I am like 80%. Wow, that's all up on the shirt too. I barely remember this. So if I recall correctly, this was actually weirdly enough related to eating weird foods like hot foods. Mm-hmm. And this was me filling my mouth with non-dairy creamers.
Oh, God.
I believe to offset the grossness of the Alka-Seltzer filled, what are those? Cream puffs. A friend of mine had given me Alka-Seltzer filled cream puffs, and they tasted horrible. And I knew the Alka-Seltzer was in there. I just didn't think it would be a big deal. Turns out it's a big deal. And so I started using the only liquid that I had accessible, which was non-dairy creamers, in my mouth. And then when the Alka-Seltzer really started to go, it just pushed creamer out my mouth. And it looked not okay. It didn't look good.
As the sweater says, you can't beat our meat.
You can't beat our meat. I still have that. I actually just pulled that hoodie out for that sleeveless hoodie out.
Sleeveless hoodie is a Jer staple. I'm actually disappointed you have sleeves.
I actually had to. I just got a new tattoo, so I had to wear sleeves for the drive over because I don't have doors on my Jeep.
Granted, it is also summertime, so wearing a hoodie is probably.
Oh no, that's my summer hoodie. That's a very lightweight hoodie.
Summer hoodie.
It's sleeveless and lightweight. That's why you can wear it in the summer. Yeah.
All right.
It's a summer weight hoodie.
The second picture is actually I made this.
Okay.
I made this.
Okay.
This one is the fuel of nightmares.
I do recall this.
The zip hoodie.
Zip up, sleeveless
hoodie. Yep.
With the star on the front.
You were a wizard for Halloween. I believe this was also the time where you said you were not going to shave for a year.
Yep, this was in the middle of no shaving from the neck up for a year.
Yep.
That had started in
the Jer Bear.
The end of March. And so this would have been for Halloween. So I had made it that far.
Yep.
The costume, because I think it had the hat on, right?
It did have the hat. Yep.
Okay, I did. I made the hat. The costume was our friend Kavi.
Yep.
That we've known Kavi at the same amount of time. Basically, we've all known like 10, 12 years. He had drawn a comic and one of the characters in the comic was software engineer wizard Jer. And he drew it as like a little bit. Actually, this is the. I don't even know if I can get it on the screen, but that tattoo is software engineer Jer. That's the one he drew. And he had like a purple hat with stars on, like a cone hat, like a wizard. And he had a sleeveless hoodie with a star on the front.
As wizards have.
And so I made that as a Halloween costume because there's nothing as narcissistic as I. And so I dressed as the comic version of myself for a costume. And then Jason, or some badass.
Somebody.
See, I knew it was going to happen. On a long enough timeline, it was happening. Superimposed it on a bear. And
it's just a bear.
It's just a bear.
It's just a bear. Nothing special about it.
And I became the Jer Bear. Who drives a windowless white van
Free candy.
to visit school kids everywhere.
Some badass.
Some badass.
That's right. Also, I feel like we need to take a step back. Neiman, welcome in. I'm sorry you actually missed half of this.
Hey,
If
Neiman.
you're still around, welcome in. Enjoy the show. Learn more about Jer if you don't know already. I'm going to say, oh, man.
Oh, I know.
If space is, in
Oh,
fact,
I think I know who
fully
Neiman is then. I'm pretty sure I work with Neiman, and I apologize in
look.
advance for everything.
We have one more picture, but I want us to get up to level 8.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And before we get into this.
So I do need to point out, before you hit that button, 7 spent a decent portion of this interstitial time creeping up on me. It ultimately has finally dissipated, but a good portion of this time I've been like, oh, 7 really sucks. So all
I
right.
figure if we get into 8, it'll be some good storytelling time for this. So here we go.
All right.
Milk won't save you. This is like caked on there. That is
Oh my god. Dude, the smell makes me want to cry.
Primo's Peppers Swampadelic Sauce. Mind-bending swamp heat.
Oh god.
For Uranus.
So I watched the videos. I rewatched
No.
your and Raina's go through this.
It's a great time.
An
Check it out.
8 in the video was like the high water mark for pain for y'all's. So the 8 is what I've been dreading. So
I kind of want the flat one.
okay, you get the flat, I'll get the drum. Oh, that drum is just caked.
So good. Oh, it smells.
Oh my god. All right, let me see what I got here.
Finger in the bone.
All right. Boop. Oh, it's all wet.
Bloosh.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you already. Oh, shit.
Oh. That's hurting.
Oh my fucking god, why?
Oh, it's in my nose.
Why am I looking at my fucking finger?
You don't want to waste that.
Oh my fucking Christ. I got
Oh, jeez. I want to lick.
I'm not doing it. Oh god.
I did it.
Holy shit, fuck. Oh, I'm in a lot of pain.
I need.
You're gonna die.
I am diabetes. I don't have enough. Oh man.
Oh, the water makes it so much worse. Why'd I do that again? Oh my god.
Having it be on the wing kicks it so much faster.
Oh, I need an adult. Oh. Water does spread oil. Guess who learned that now?
Hashtag science.
Oh.
This has been your hashtag science moment of the show. Oh man. We're just going through. Oh, why do I have the hiccups?
I'm about to eat a fucking napkin.
Oh man.
Oh, there's a lot of tears.
This is not the first time tears have been dropped on this stream. Careful of your eyes.
Oh god.
Man, speaking of tears,
Holy fuck.
To the Moon and Finding Paradise. I don't even remember who made those games.
Oh, who the fuck made those?
Freebird? Freebird Games sounds right. Oh man.
I wish I was not thirsty. Holy fucking shit fuck.
So good.
Oh, I regret a lot of life decisions at this stage of the game.
The ending of the higher register voice is funny.
Oh my god. I think I might have permanently changed the fucking pitch of my voice.
We do have the BTTV emote, I believe. Get some is in chat.
Sorry about that recording.
It's all about the experience. That actually helped. But I am doing Circle flavored water.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We have a referral code in the chat. Refer equals C Skelly.
Oh, nice. This ain't good.
I enjoy it because I don't like regular water. I want some flavor. I'm a hoity-toity person when it comes to water.
Oh, too good for the
You know. There we go.
Oh,
KD with the circle.
nice.
Refer equals C Skelly is just an addition that I put onto the URL. Actually, it should have been an ampersand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm horrible with
Yeah, you
URLs.
fucked that up.
Am I a coder?
Holy fucking shit. Dude, my lips are on fire.
Yep.
I will say this.
Yep.
I am grateful that it at least dissipates fairly. I mean, it still hurts like a bitch.
It dissipates and then it comes back.
Yeah.
And then it dissipates and it's like, yeah, I'm gone. Nope.
Oh my fucking god.
All right. So now that we got that going, let's go to this third and final picture from What the Facebook.
I am terrified. Because the second one was very unexpected.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Who are those strapping young bucks?
Was I ever so young?
That was good time. I believe this was one of the first outings that I went to hang out with you guys. Refer equals C Skelly. I don't think this was the Sailor Jerry incident.
I don't think this was, no.
I think
that
this-
was
yeah.
another one.
Also, reminder: June is Pride Month.
Yes.
So, regardless of your sex, creed, orientation, you are welcome here in the channel to enjoy us burning the shit out of ourselves with hot sauce or whatever. Everyone is welcome. I mean, except Nazis
Except bigots.
and
Fuck the bigots.
misogynists. Yeah, fuck those people. But
Good thing. Have you seen this guy's ass? I wish he was worth a thought.
I wish we had context for that picture.
Yeah, I don't even remember the why on that one. I know everybody except me was doing some drinking.
That's true. Yeah, you do not drink.
Exactly, Iggy. Some people are there so we can punch them.
Iggy gets it. It
My
does
lips hurt so bad right now, just so you know.
the Sailor Jerry story though. So group gathering, and I had yet to meet Raina at this point.
Right.
I didn't have a girlfriend, but figured go meet people, hang out, have a good time, and Jer with his wife, she brought a bottle.
Fucking jug.
Jug of Sailor Jerry's spiced rum. Mm-hmm. That sounds right. And I was partaking in that as well. After the fact, you told me I was doing you a solid by polishing that thing off because it just made less for your wife to have.
You might have saved me from yet another wife really rough next day.
So I'm getting pretty blitzed at this point. And I just have this vivid memory of we're sitting in the garage around in a circle. I finish my drink and then I just take it. I'm like angry and I spike the plastic cup on the ground. And then all of a sudden I have this realization like, what the fuck did I just do? And like everyone's looking at me. I'm looking around. It was good. I actually chipped that cup.
Yeah.
I felt bad for...
It was, when we say plastic cup, we don't mean like
it was
a
a
solo
thick
cup.
one.
It was like a household plastic cup. And he did like that Viking smash where he was just like, Opa, or whatever the hell happened. It just, boom, blew a big chunk off of the cup.
See, Skelly's like, yeah, see if I ever invite you again.
But that was the same night that he was covering himself in napkins for no reason we could understand.
He was humping things.
He was humping a lot of things.
Air humping things. And then he stops. He's like, oh, no, there are napkins there.
Oh, yeah.
He goes to something.
He decided that he wouldn't have things that were covered in napkins. So we had to cover people in napkins to keep them safe. Yeah, so he couldn't say shit about that comment.
I wonder if I can get C. Skelly on here for...
Oh, God, he's hilarious.
Oh,
C. Skelly is easily one of the funniest human beings I've ever met. He needs to be on here.
He, from Extra Life 2020, when we did the guided games, Science and Sentiment, there is a clip. It's a 3-hour thing. It was a good chunk of time that we did.
That was fun. Like, I actually rewatched that because it's entertaining to watch.
Apparently, C. Skelly shoots me in the middle of character creation, which has never been done in the history of character creations. But no, it's... I did send the link to Bryn because Bryn was looking to set something up with friends. So that was a good time. That flew by, and I think the best part about it was like we're going on this long thing. We get to the factory or wherever the hell the hidden staff gem thing is, and like, okay, we got it. Now let's hit the elevator. Roll the dice. Oh, you got a 20. That's enough for you guys to run skipping out of the door.